Hello everybody, welcome home and welcome back to the executive. We have a bunch of people in our office doing absolutely nothing except training. Let's make some movies. And let's get our analysts to work. So, we want to analyze and get insights on our other two movies too. So we'll put those two to work there first. So yeah, we started at 37, then went to 41, now they're combined 44. So every time they do a report, they get better at it. I can't see what we're gonna make next. So before we make our next movie, we want to unlock some, or we would like to maybe unlock some other premium features that will go nicely with our next movie. So how'd we do? Special effects were too low for action, and the sound design was too low for action. All right, I don't think I knew that. All right, what are we making next? We can make a family high school movie. We could do a doctor drama. We could do a vampire horror. You know what? I think we need some new themes. That's what I actually think. Give me something good. Military's all magic. Heck yes. That's my jam. Let's go martial arts. Oh, let's go one more. Or two more, I guess is what I actually mean. Detective. Oh, man. Yeah. Gotta make me a detective mystery series. That's been my jam. Let's do time travel. That sounds fun. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to do, I mean, I shouldn't say we have to, but let's do high-tech gadgets and post-production of we are gonna make a time traveling probably a series. Ambient sounds, no. I mean, flashbacks in a time traveling movie? That probably makes sense. Let's do that. So we're gonna punt it up big time. These are just gonna be a small. I have ideas on what I want to do for a larger movies. But yeah, we're gonna do a time travel sci-fi rated. Should we drop a couple of curses in those movies? No. We'll leave it PG. And we're going to call it Forward to the Past. You know it. All right. Domestic 45 is our max. Ugh. That's no good. Look at that. That is crap. Where are all my good directors? Fobert Roost. Snack Jite. I want to hire you just because of your name. Velman Van Peebles. That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. I'm going to go with Mr. Peebles. Domestics 43 is our max. Ooh, Doug Delclure. Dalbert Ruval. Saubert Raw. Ooh, Con Jassavetes. I think it's going to be a Con Jassavetes epic. 30... Yep, it is. Mr. Steelberg, do your magic. Okay, so what unexpected places I meant to do more analyzing. That's okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put our analysts to work on their own, not doing insights. So you put them to work, and the better they get, the more they can predict into the future, 1/2 year at a time, what is going to be popular. I find that doing the themes is more useful, as it's easier to pair, because the theme is, there's so many more to choose from. Narrowing that down, I find it's easier to pair a theme with a genre than it is to pair a genre with a theme. So if I know what theme is going to be popular, I can just pick the genre that goes with that pretty easily. So we're going to pick up Mr. Myron, and we're going to set him to analyzing theme trends. That's what that indicates right there. This indicates he is a junior. Then there's mid, then there's senior, and then there's executive. It's basically level 4. Michelle's just training herself, and we're not moving. Sorry. What also is fun is that come every 5 years, you're... Oh, hang on a second here. Okay, forward to the past. I mean, for sci-fi, you gotta think it's gonna be up there. Like that. Props, high-tech gadgets, for sure. Don't need any gore, though. Your office changes. So, 1975, I think we get a TV in here. I think that becomes the norm in 1975. Special effects, crank it up. Sound and music, probably not as important. Don't need any licensing. Let's do some flashbacks, though. We should probably get a 6. And yeah, that looks good to me. 1.8 mil. So as soon as Mr. Steele... Yep, so there we go. As 1975 started, we got a little TV over here. We didn't get nominated for any gas pars. Ms. Gardner, if you please. Thank you. 2.25 million for the first forward to the past. Let's see how we do. No... Oh, we got a special, though. No sci-fi specialist, but we got a... Untied Artist really wants our picture. Memorial Day. How are we doing here? We're rated PG. There's a couple of those. You got an action crime movie. Oh, it's PG-13. Sorry. You got an action crime movie rated PG? Really? How are you gonna pull that off? Okay, so we do know up here that May 1975 shows that the time travel movies are not projected to do well. So May sounds like it's out. It sounds like June and July look to be better. And Utmost, I mean, they're only charging us 29% of the proceeds, though. That's so little. That's so little. Like, that's nearly half. That's almost exactly half. I mean, I have to go with that, don't I? I think I absolutely have to. Like, I would be stupid if I didn't. Okay, so you're not working. Let's get you and Mr. Analyst working on Unexpected Places reports. Come on. 6.5, 6.5, 6, 8, 6. Not great. Not great. Are we gonna make some money though? Yes, we are. PG-13 romance was perfect, and romance we had a bit too much set design. That's okay. All right. All right, all right, all right, as Mr. McConaughey would say. Our good friend Myron has unlocked 14% of our theme trends. Wow, nothing is good right now. So you need to project to what period your movie is probably going to be released in, if you want to go by this. So if we have plans to release a movie in the first half of 1976, right now all we know for sure is that vampires movies are going to have a neutral reception. That's the only thing we know right now. Was there anything else to analyze? Yes, we can analyze forward to the past now. So hopefully we can get a little insight, and the insight will definitely help sequels as we hope to make in the not too distant future. And also, as the second half of the year begins, then the percentage of themes you've unlocked will change, because that entire column of themes that he or she has discovered will be null and void. 2.5 mil, not bad, not bad, considering it was a mid. The reception was mid, basically. All right, you guys are checking out Forward to the Past. You are studying. Okay, so do I want to hire another analyst? I think so. I think I'm going to hire a second analyst. Although, what does it cost to get mid? You know what? I'm going to wait. Okay, first, let's one step at a time here. Let's check out our financials. How are we doing? Okay, we made $2.7 million so far this year. And the only year we've lost money, the only year we've lost more than $1 million was 72 when we'd moved offices. Other than that, we haven't lost more than $1 million. And if we hadn't done that, we would have only lost 300 grand. So financially, we're in a pretty decent spot here. So yeah, I'm going to wait to unlock. So we unlock mid scouting. That will give us candidates for jobs that have better stats, usually more in the 30s, which is a much better start, considering that Mr. Myron doesn't even have a single stat at 20 yet. So let's wait to see if we can get 200 research points. We nailed the editing on the sci-fi. Special effects was one notch too high. Okay. That's kind of surprises me a bit. I figured special effects for a sci-fi movie would have to been maxed out. But we learned. And sci-fi time travel, we could have figured that out, you know, in a coma. All right, let's have a look at our themes. How we doing? We still don't know any single theme that's popular right now. Well, I guess not right now, but for first half of 76, Knights and Magic. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was looking at... My bad. Disregard. Knights and Magic. Can I do a fantasy Knight Magic? So we obviously don't know how a fantasy genre would go. But we do know that if we release a movie before July of 76 and it's Knight-based theme, it will do okay in that regard. We cannot release a sequel and hire a new analyst at the same time. Do we want to release a sequel to The Last Knight? We didn't learn anything about the sliders from Fantasy. So you know what? Let's do... Let's do a Fantasy Magic. PG. I'm gonna call it The Perfect Story. Mr. Spielberg. Okay, how are we doing for domestic? 47's the tops. I mean, you gotta go with Mr. Garks. For sure. PG is correct. Lead role, 46 is the tops. I mean, Ms. Ansberry. Trying to think of what kind of role she might play. Doesn't matter. We're going to make The Perfect Story, and it's going to be released probably in late winter, early spring of 76. Go. And start. All right, the analysts are analyzing. No, yeah, so we definitely want... We want mid-scouting. So we're gonna get this going a bit. Fantasy... yeah, I think I still want to stick with something like that. Nope. Nope. I don't think we need any gore effects in this fantasy magic movie. I don't think so. 200K. I'm gonna say no. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say no. How are we doing on our themes here? 76. Still don't know anything that anyone wants to see in 1970, in the later half of 1976. All right. So now we need special. Well, that was sci-fi, not fantasy. We gotta have this up there. Do we want any of these for a magic fantasy movie? I'll throw in some flashbacks to see how it goes. Yeah, I'm okay with that. What do we scale back on by 5% to make this happen? Special effects. Okay, make it so. We did not get nominated for a Romy this year. And Miss Gardner, if you don't mind. So she's well past all the targets for a small movie. So she gets us some of the best possible offers that there are. Everyone's hard at work. So we got 23% of the themes. All right. Anyone doing fantasy? Untied is there. We up against the Euro Cup though. 2 rated PGs. I don't think I want to go up against the World Cup. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Well, let's just call this a learning opportunity then. Hopefully we can learn about how the Euro Cup goes up against fantasy movies. There's 2 other PG movies being released, a drama sci-fi and an action drama. Drama. Oh, Magic does not doing well in June. Glad I checked that. Magic isn't doing well, period. Well, I guess we're going to use this opportunity to learn about how the Euro Cup does against fantasy. So we're going to take... If we're going to release in June, we might as well go with Utmost. It's the cheaper... Oh, no, hang on. 3 stars Prestige versus 1.5, but yeah, we're going Untied. Okay, we just hit 200, so we're going to unlock mid. Then we're going to go people shopping. Scout, sales, nope, analyst, mid. This costs $1 million. Take 2 months, but that's okay. Then let's analyze not a thing. Let's check our themes now. Second half, we're in the second half of 76. No one wants to go to the movies in 1977. There's absolutely no guarantee we'd get a movie out before the end of the year. Except for The Perfect Story. We're going to get that out. Time travel is trending in the right direction, so are witches. I've never made a witch movie before. Maybe we should go with that. Like a witch thriller, maybe? What would you pair a witch with? I don't know. I don't know. Small. I mean, well, martial arts goes so well with action that gets released best in the summertime, so maybe not that yet. You know, I think I'll sit on this for a few minutes while I end this video. I think that makes the most sense. Next episode, we will hire a new analyst, try and get some insight on some trends, as people don't like movies in the late 70s, it seems, so far. But as I mentioned last episode, I am enjoying this much more than I thought I was going to. I looked forward to it, but I really wasn't sure how it would go for me. These are all being recorded kind of in a bunch all at once, so I actually haven't seen any results on my first video yet, but I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are too. And I look forward to seeing you for episode 5. And as always, be kind, be strong, be awesome. And you make sure you take care of yourself, okay?